Mrs. B here to give you a demonstration of the Wechsler Individual Achievement Test, 3rd edition, also known as the WIAT-III. The purpose of this assessment is not to measure intelligence. It is about how well one uses skill in adapting to his or her environment. Clinical psychologist at Bellevue Hospital, Dr. David Wechsler, first developed this norm reference test in 1939. The WIAT US 3 edition was published in 2009 for use with those aged 4 to 50 years and 11 months of age. The WIAT 3 includes 16 subtests in oral language, math, writing, and reading. Performance can be measured and thus should be the focus of this test. Verbal skills measure general knowledge, language, reasoning, and memory. Performance skills measure spatial, sequencing, and problem-solving skills. Depending upon age and grade level, this exam takes approximately 90 minutes. Raw scores are converted to standard scores with a mean of 10 and a standard deviation of 3. Verbal performance and IQ scores are normative IQ, having a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 15. For example, scores of 90 to 109 are average, while 50 to 69 meet borderline mental functioning. Wechsler includes index scales that provide measures of verbal comprehension, perceptual organization, processing speed, and working memory. Index scores also have a mean of 100 with a standard deviation of 15. Now, let's take our WIAT-III out for a test drive. Audio CD for pronunciation of specific words. The WIAT-III stimulus book. Record form. Composite score summary. WIAT-III scoring workbook. Oral reading fluency. Pseudo word card. And word card. Response booklet sample. A genuine response book from my student. This kit holds enough tests to get me through the whole school year. The WIAT-III record form gives specific, age-appropriate, and scoring instructions. For example, say empty. Point to the picture that shows empty. Number 2, point to jar. Number 3, point to pear. Prior to administration, listen to the audio CD, track 22, and refer to the examiner's manual to familiarize yourself with the acceptable pronunciations of the vocabulary words. For words with more than one pronunciation, choose the one you think is most familiar to the student. Use alternate pronunciation as needed. One student expresses confusion about the pronunciation of the word. Now on to essay composition. This student was instructed to write about your favorite game, include at least 3 reasons why you like it. In the WIAT-III scoring book for grade 12, there are specific instructions on how to score. Introduction, conclusion, transitions, reasons why, elaborations. Specific scoring gives specific results. Thank you, Dr. Weschler. Similar to the Woodcock-Johnson, grade-specific, for example, grades 3 to 12, are stated in the booklet, as is what to say. It says, say on this page, I would like you to write an essay. Do your best writing, and also write neatly so I can read it later. Point to the blank page in the response booklet. If you'd like, you can use this blank page to plan what you write. Write about your favorite game. Include at least 3 reasons why you like it. Try to write a full page. Do you have any questions? When the student is ready, say, begin. Start timing. The WIAT-III gives very specific and clear instructions for both student and examiner success. Here's a subtest in mathematics. To begin administration, give the student a pencil without an eraser and say you will be using a pencil without an eraser, so if you make a mistake, just cross it out. Open the response booklet in the appropriate math fluency subtest with both pages facing the student and say, I want you to write the answers to as many math problems as you can in 1 minute. Point to the first item and say, start here. And work the problems in this order. Demonstrate by sweeping your finger from left to right across the first row and then across the next row of the first page. When the student is ready, point to the first item and say, begin. At the end of 60 seconds, say stop and check the box marked 60 seconds. Scoring for the mathematics portion is extremely similar to the scoring for language and reading. I hope that this informational video will assist you in administering the WIAT-III.